television, which has produced a wide variety of content across numerous platforms and sold a myriad of shows to a bunch of networks. Among these is Power, which premiered in 2014. The variety show 50 Central on BET, and The Oath, that's on Sony Crackle. 50's successful film careers included roles in several blockbusters, including Den of Thieves, Southpaw, and Spy. 50 has supported many charities, including New York Restoration Project, Shriners Hospitals for Children, Feeding America, UNICEF, and many, many others. He's the founder of G-Unity Foundation, which focuses on improving quality of life for low-income or undeserved communities by... He's won an Academy Award. His 2010 album, Recovery, was the first album in the U.S. to ever go platinum worldwide. His most recent album, Music to be Murdered By, was released this month and debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart. Please welcome to the stage, Eminem.
Okay, so hold on. I wrote something down. I wrote this, but I didn't memorize it, so I got to read it off the paper. I just wrote this last night, so just bear with me. So check it out. Of all two, I have a very clear memory of the first time I met 50. And I think one of the things I noticed when he first walked into the room was his presence, right? Because it just kind of felt like he's gonna be a star. Like just the way he carried himself, swagger, everything, like, I don't know. It just seemed like he was the whole package. Yeah. And what's crazy about it to me is the charisma and the personality, like everything matched the intensity of his music. You know, and that first album is so classic. And the first time I met Fifth, I was, you know, so excited to meet him. So I was just like, I started rapping all his songs to him, and I didn't really let him talk, you know. And I kind of was trying to show him like how into him I was, right? But I think I might have probably overdid it. But at this time, 50 was like, at this point, I had considered myself driven, right? Until I met him, and I was like, yo, this guy, he was putting out mixtapes, it seemed like every single week. There was another mixtape, he was taking other people's beats and he was destroying them, right? So check it out. I knew that the dude sitting in front of me, sitting across from me, was just different, right? It just seemed like, I don't know, man. Something about him just drew you in, and I think Dre and me knew that if it was gonna work, if it worked on us, that it was gonna work on the rest of the world. And I'm glad we trusted our instincts. So, yeah. So as we're leaving that meeting, me and Dre were talking and 50 was walking away, and Dre leans over to me and he's like, yo, you think that limp is permanent? You should ask him. And I was like, well, I gotta ask him. And we're glad it was not permanent. And I just want to say, man, I'm here today because this is not only like a business partner to me, it's one of the best friends I've ever known in the world. And I would say that it's much more fun to be his friend than it is to be his enemy. Because this guy is fucking relentless. And he won't stop. And the same way that he's relentless in his battles, he's also relentless in his business. He's an artist, an entrepreneur, an actor, a director, a producer. He can juggle. He's great at Scrabble. He pretty much does it all. And he's also helped me through a lot of hard times in my own life, and he's always been there when I need him. So 50, congrats on your star, man. Hollywood is making official what I knew from the beginning and Dre knew from the beginning. Thank you.
Concentrate on the academic enrichment of children and supporting after-school activities. This star today is not a conclusion by any measure. It is a milestone in a remarkable career. On behalf of the city of Los Angeles, we all want to congratulate Curtis 50 Cent Jackson for an amazing career. We look forward to what you have in the future for all of us, and welcome to the historic Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Today, this day, January 30th, is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson Day in Hollywood. And it is now finally time to hear from our honoree, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Oh, I didn't know, wait, I prepared a speech, but something must have happened to it, because the pages are blank. Michael Blackson is here. It's the little things I borrow from them, you know what I mean? Like, I want to say this first, a mentor for the whole squad, really, like, because he's been doing it long before that was able to guide us in different ways without even knowing that he's doing it. At points, I just watch him. When he go like this, you know you got something, you know? This is for real, this is the real deal. Now, time, you know, it did different things to me that not everyone goes through the same experience, and I didn't invite Jimmy Iovine, and he should be here. We needed the money for any of this shit to work, and Jimmy was the support and did it for me. And you know what? It was just one conversation that we had, and I thought like he misinterpreted some of my actions, and he said to me, you know, I don't like you. And I just kept him right there for the whole rest of my life. Like, it was like, that guy just does not like me, you know? Like, and, you know, I've said things that even about Jimmy that I didn't mean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why I felt like he didn't like me the same way ever since he said that to me, you know? And you know, I was wrong for not inviting him and having him here today, because he's a big part of the success that I've had. Even, he told me in the conversation, he told me, I don't know, maybe, and he pointed at the TV. And when he pointed at the TV is when I started thinking I should do film and television, maybe. I'm dead serious, this really happened. This really happened. You know, look. There's different things. I have people that I work off of, right? I don't necessarily have people, everybody that I use for energy. I use Top, right? And his squad, his whole crew. That energy that they create, like you gotta have other people when you see them, when they have that thing that Em was talking about, that him and Dre recognized when they saw me. I can see it in other people too. You know, like I knew when they had the swimming pools record for Kendrick, and Top was like, yo, what you think? Because I had so many hit records, so he was just asking, what you think? And I said, that's it. What you waiting for? And then the record came out, and all of y'all like that shit. Everybody. I said, see, Top, I told you. You know, and as far as the film and television piece, like as I started to work and that make things happen there. Like, it's just, you guys just do shit. Like, I wasn't trained to do that. I just got involved. I tried to do everything I could to learn the information about it, and then I met with Mark Canton. Mark put me with Courtney, and Courtney Gibb is underrated. Trust me. She's tough, man. Like, you know, like, yeah, that's what she got, that animal and vision. She kind of put that entire thing together. You know, I could give her the information because she's like from Connecticut and shit. But after I gave her the information, she put it all together and made the project something that I could work to make a success. Because, like, in the first season, I was getting paid like $17,000 per episode. I get paid more to go to the nightclub and just wave, right? But I said, let me get these people pregnant with my idea, then tell them I don't like this relationship. Maybe they'd be invested, maybe. And it worked out perfect, you know what I mean? It came around. I look forward to, it's funny because I told Em, I felt like this was a Lifetime Achievement Award for me. And it's because I didn't receive a lot of awards according to the success of the music. You know, like I got the largest first album, debut hip hop album, and hip hop, and you got the largest debut hip hop album, you don't got no best new artist trophy. The best new artist, they gave that shit to Urban Essence. Can you find fucking Urban Essence? Mike, I ain't seen the Urban Essence since that night, Mike. Since the night they gave him the trophy. That's Don Magic Wand with the green and the gold. What's up, Pepper? How the fuck they don't never take him to jails, right? You know the motherfucker pimping. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Look, but I want this to be as exciting for you as it is for me. I had a conversation earlier today. Mary J. Blige, she called to congratulate me for getting the star on the Walk of Fame, and I told her I was nervous, and she was like, "What are you nervous about?" Like, you know, like, and she was like, I said, just because it's starting to feel really important because of who's coming, you know, and this is a different experience. I've been at the award shows, and when you win at the award shows, there's some people there that feel like they should have won. Like, you know, so you're like in a room with people. It's important because to be with your peers and kind of feel that energy, but you know, this one is different because everybody is in the same space, everybody feels the same way about it, you know. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, man. Thanks for supporting me.
What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Fu. If you guys enjoyed that video, please smash that like button and also hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so you guys can be up to date with all our videos. So once again, smash that like button and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, and check you guys out later and keep on shocking them, bros.